What's up everyone? These are 4 reasons that we decided to get rid of the DJI Osmo 360 camera.
In this video, we're going to be going over the DJI Osmo 360 camera and some of the reasons we decided to return it. We've had the camera for about 6 months now and we just weren't that happy with it.
If you're interested in getting the Osmo 360, make sure to watch the full video before you decide if you want to purchase it or not. The first reason that we're returning the Osmo 360 is because it's very similar to another 360 camera we have, the Insta360.
We were hoping the Osmo 360 would be something a little more unique and different of a product, but it turns out to be almost identical to what Insta360 has done. We were hoping for a little more of something that would stand out and actually film a little bit better or have easier software to use, but it turned out that it was pretty much the exact same thing. Another thing that we want to talk about is the size of the screen on the 360 camera. It is really small, which makes it hard to choose what settings you're filming with, especially if it's like cold outside and you don't want to take out your phone to change the settings. It just makes it really difficult, and it's honestly frustrating when you're trying to swipe to the side and change your frame rates, and it'll bring up the side menu that you just really don't care to see, or you're trying to swipe down to see the menu and it keeps thinking that you're just trying to rotate the spear that you're looking at, which is a really frustrating process of trying to get to your settings.
Okay, the third reason that we decided to return this camera is you had to download a separate software called the DJI Studio app. The software was super confusing. Switching the angles that you wanted the camera on in different parts of your video was super hard, and trying to figure that out, we spent a lot of time, so it wasn't really worth it for us when we kind of knew the Insta360 app super well and didn't want to relearn another app that was different and, to be honest, didn't work as well as the Insta360 app did.
Another note on that app, it's a pain if you're trying to export to put it into another video editing app. Like if you have to go through and edit your video in the DJI Studio, and then you have to go through and import your clips into like DaVinci Resolve, it just makes it a much longer process and super time consuming. So another point about the Insta360 versus the DJI camera is an Insta360 has a much longer, wider camera body. The DJI one is kind of short and stubby, while the Insta360 is long and stout. It has a much longer base to the camera, which makes it have more of this far away shot look, so you can almost make things look like you're viewing them in third person, rather than the DJI 360 camera where it's just right next to the thing you're filming with, so it doesn't give that perspective of the shot.
All right, everyone, so I hope you enjoyed this video and it helped give you some insight onto if you should buy the DJI Osmo 360 or not. We recommend, obviously, like we said, we had to return it. If you already have a camera like an Insta360, probably not worth it to buy the DJI Osmo. But if you're interested, we'll have a link to the Insta360 and the Osmo 360 in the description, and you can decide for yourself.
Heck yeah.
All right, we'll see you guys next week. Thanks for watching Flying Fridays.